an interesting one because this is from Thomas Brundegart, and it goes, Jason Bourne versus James Bond. Who wins?
I mean, look, draft. If that's what you want, like that's what's great about Twitter, right? Like if that's what you want to know and you want to engage people and talk about, then there's nothing else for me to do to improve that. That is a very, like, I'm not going to, it's like, if that's what you care about, I mean, there is an obvious answer here.
I mean, look, poll. People say I need a poll. People would want a poll. That would be interesting to see what people would think in the general sense. But
I guess I like these. I'm already thinking about it. I like these.
I mean, like it becomes like, okay. So I did a tweet this week where I wrote about Xbox. I said, "Oh, what do people think about the new Xbox?" Now that was my legitimate question. Like, is it worth it?
Right. I saw you do that, and I thought to myself, Paul is really expanding his brand.
Well, look, so now when I wrote that, I was like, I just can't earnestly write, what do people think about the Xbox? So I said, answer only in Denzel Washington gift. Right. And that was really
very on brand. Very on brand.
And it was really fun to see people try to get an opinion out through a Denzel Washington. And I feel like I understand what people think about the Xbox because of it.
So in essence, I think the real fun way to do this tweet would be Jason Bourne versus James Bond. Who wins? Answer only with Guy Fieri gifts.
Now that I'm on board with.
Right. And then you just have a chain, and then you just have a link of like all these different like.
How about this one? How about like Jason versus Freddy versus The Ring versus The Grudge? That's what somebody put there. I don't know if that works as much as, but I just saw that and I thought, what if you put all that together and made it like a math problem? And then put an equals and have people like
yeah, but the real genius of that would be if there were a line to go through. If you were to break down the movies and be able to go that like, oh, you know what? The Ring is this plus this, which equals this and is divided by The Grudge, and it was real. That would be impressive.
Sir Lee is coming back with the James Bond one, and I think he's mixing some tweets together, which I kind of like. Jason Bourne versus James Bond. Who gives the better Brazilian wax?
Well, I like this. I definitely look. I am not against going back in your drafts and seeing what else you got. Trying to throw some feta on the salad. Make it interesting.
You're pushing it together. Now, I think that this is a funnier. I think what makes this funnier, and you can take out Brazilian wax. You put ... and then you put some like at making pancakes. Then it becomes.
I have a logic question. Was like both of them are international spies. Wouldn't they get the Brazilian? They're not going to give anybody Brazilian.
Well, there you go. But look, they're men of men. Like how about
maybe they're like
Liam Neeson from Taken has many skills. Is one of them a Brazilian?
We need you to go in there. We need you to go in there. They're like Klaus loves smooth skin, and every week from 4 to 6 he goes to his local laser hair removal and gets smoothed out. You will go in there and kill him at that time, and then you